Hello! When applying four-part sectional harmony as an arranging technique, we may eliminate repeated notes by swapping these notes between neighboring parts. A detailed discussion of the examples presented here is found in my book Arranging by Examples, the practical guide to jazz and pop orchestra arranging, available in the web store. In example 1, a jazz swing phrase for four-piece saxophone section, we start with a lead voice that contains both two non-chordal notes marked in yellow and repeated notes shown in red. First, we deal with the non-chordal notes by applying a set of intermediate secondary dominant chords, here set as diminished seventh chords, a technique demonstrated in episode 1 from this series. There is one subdominant function chord D minor 7, a solution we encountered in episode 6, and note the drop 2 voicing at the end of the phrase. This type of more open voicing was discussed in episode 8. Let's play the four-part sectional harmony setting. Listen to the individual parts, still with the repeated notes, and the interval quality between the outer parts. The new technique presented here is the exchange of notes between neighboring parts, thus eliminating the repeated notes. In medium, up and really fast tempos, this makes the performance easier for the players. Here we apply this technique in pairs for the upper and lower parts. We insert one more intermediate diminished seventh chord to prevent a repeated note in part 3. This yields the following individual parts. In case of homogeneous instrumentation, this hardly affects the overall sound. Example 2 demonstrates a situation where repeated notes are acceptable. Here's the lead voice over a given basic harmony in the rhythm section. There are two non-chordal notes. We apply a set of secondary dominant chords for harmonization of these non-chordal notes, and we use a substitute D minor 7 chord at the end, which is equivalent to the B flat major 9 chord. This leads to repeated notes in the lower parts. These are acceptable. Saxophone and valve instrument players may use alternate fingering on the last note. The lower and the combination of outer parts are Listen to the full section. In the book, there's a chapter on four-part sectional harmony with numerous techniques and examples. Order the book from the store on my website and receive your copy within 24 hours. You'll find the link in the description below. Please subscribe to this channel in order to be notified about new episodes. Like and share these videos in support of my efforts. Visit the website for more content and tools, and thanks for watching.